Tonight at 10 in Albany, the teachers union and the school district have come to an agreement to end a 3-week-long teachers strike. Greater Albany Public Schools held an emergency board meeting tonight and voted to accept the new contract deal as the teachers union members voted to ratify the agreement. We've learned that there will be school tomorrow and classes will start on a 2-hour delay. This all comes after a previous agreement was rejected by the union just this morning. At issue was the return to work portion of the contract, which determines how teachers will be compensated for the days they missed during the strike and how students will make up the lost time. We're told the bargaining teams negotiated until 3 o'clock this morning in hopes of wrapping things up before sunrise. The eventual agreement did not come around until 6 o'clock this evening. The agreement lasts for 3 years.